Good morning, welcome to a brand new day right here on Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja. It's Friday, and as always, I am so happy for Friday, one of my favorite days in the week, and I hope that you are too, because hey, the weekend is here, and we are going to have so much fun, okay? Fingers crossed on that one. This is the Morning Crossfire. It's 6:31 right here. My name is Deacon Itodo. We'll get into the headlines right now, see what the papers are saying, and also get to hear your thoughts, opinions, and reactions to them. At 7, take a break for the news, and right after that, come back and get into more of your reactions. At 7:30, Femfel Holmes will be here to talk real estate in the FCT, and 8 o'clock, Open Mic, your biggest take this week, will take us all the way to 9 when it's time to sign out and bid you farewell, hugs, and handshakes. At 9 o'clock, the Sports Drive team will be here. And yes, 9:30, What's Happening Abuja? A Friday edition. At 12, the sunny side with SWAT. 3 o'clock, the Oracle. 4:30, a sprinkle of lightness to it with Chooks the General. And 7 o'clock, Football Frenzy will be here to give you all the sports update. At 10 o'clock, when you get into tonight with Sami. So, hey, a packed day for you right here on Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja, because we are passionate, trustworthy, conversational, on, off air, online, and on the street. I'm so excited today. It's going to be a good day. Yes? Do you agree? I mean, I'm being positive right here, and I hope that you are as well. So as you go about your day, don't forget to stay hydrated, stay happy, find something to keep you happy, and plan something special for yourself this weekend, regardless. All right? But right now, let's get into what the headlines are saying. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there and watch live and also drop your comments, because I'll be taking them when it's time to take reactions. We've got The Sun, The Guardian, The Vanguard, Leadership, and The Nation this morning. Right, on The Sun, Army declares Halilu Buzu wanted over killing of 19 in Katsina, Zamfara. Senate holds debate on electricity tariff hike, knocks neck, discos. Airports, Tinubu 6 reps approval for 24 billion naira reimbursement to Nasarawa, Kebbi. Shinkafi 6 emergency rule in Zamfara says bandits in control. North divided over Cyber Security Act. Rivers crisis will make PDP stronger. Ola Apena, ex-Lagos deputy chairman. Fubara should remember how he became governor, is what Magnus Abe is saying. Edo poll. Labour Party group urges INEC judiciary to adhere to rule of law, Electoral Act. IPAC demands restoration of annual grant to political parties. Ekiti, PDP chieftains move to address crisis in party. Dangote refinery opens tender for import of 24 million barrels of U.S. oil. FAC, federal government, states, local government areas share 1.2 trillion naira in May. Crypto exchanges begin delisting of Naira on platforms. Moving on to The Guardian. Legacy of waste. Abandoned projects dot southwest amid push of scarce resources to new ones. Again, CBN slashes customs FX duty rate to 1,492 per dollar. Kaduna lays foundation of $50 million soybean oil refining plant. Rising cost of drugs worsens steep rise in hypertension cases. We are liberated. Detractors now victims of their ploys, Fubara tells IYC. Group urges Sanwo-Olu to probe waterfront ministry's activities. Mobad Foundation offers 50 million naira reward for information on late singer's killers. Military troops killed 227 terrorists, apprehend 529. 15-year-old boy needs 1.16 million naira for cancer treatment. Kanu CJ reassigns Ganduje's case. On the Vanguard, electricity. Most discos are technically insolvent, is what NEC is saying. Dangote refinery to buy 24 million barrels of crude from U.S., according to a report. Kidnapping. Evans opts for plea bargain on amended charges. Tax revenue. Nigeria's current highest source of income, AGF. $6 billion naira Mambila saga, ex-minister heads to appeal court. Patient's husband apologizes to UBTH doctors over assault on colleague. Those leaving PDP claiming unmerited entitlements, campaign DG. Tinubu to Faye, persuade our other brothers to come back to ECOWAS fold. And the Five Rivers commissioners are sharing why they resigned. Ondo Guba, 7 aspirants endorse Ayedatiwa support genuine reconciliation. My enemies now sleep with eyes open, is what the governor of Rivers State is saying. Simi Fubara. Police probe mysterious disappearance of umbilical cord placenta in Kwara. 1,115 applicants seek adoption from Lagos government in 1 year. Moving on to the leadership, APC chairmanship. Search for Ganduje's replacement begins. Students' loan application portal opens May 24. Salary arrears. ASU threatens no pay, no work, issues 2-week ultimatum. Tinubu condoles with Sanwo-Olu over AIDS death. Stakeholders absolve Anambra monarch PG of illegal sand excavation. Rivers Group knocks ousted Speaker Amewule for role in Fubara Wike feud. Yobe postpones local government elections to June 8th. Recovery of Cross Rivers assets, not vendetta mission, Speaker. Attack on supporters. Fubara reads riot act to outgoing pro-Wike local government chairman. Infrastructure. Use of 20 trillion naira pensions fund illegal. Atiku tells Tinubu. CSO's task Tinubu on domestic scale retention. Senate steps down electricity tariff hike report over court order. Bill increasing appeal court judges from 90 to 150 passes second reading. CBN can collect customers' social media handles. Court rules. And our final stop for today is The Nation. Your hard-earned pension safe. Federal government assures Nigerians. NEC pledges better support for small businesses. Students' loan application portal opens May 24, says Nel Fund boss. 36 speakers back state police plan. APC accuses Mutfwang of coercing lawmakers to sign post-dated resignation letter. Tinubu, United West Africa will end terrorism, poverty. Fubarata Council Chairman, you have few days to vacate office. Federal government backs deployment of 80 million free cook stoves. And that's it on The Nation. We've gone through The Sun, The Guardian, The Vanguard, Leadership, and The Nation. Time to get to your reaction right now. Don't forget that you can watch live and also drop your thoughts or comments on Facebook and YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja. Let's take some comments there before we get to the phone lines this morning. Maxwell Eze says, why will the federal government tamper with pensions funds? It's unacceptable. And Moazu John Lasisi, weekend is my time of making money. Thank God it's Friday, is what he says. Let's see what you are saying on WhatsApp. The number is 08099930137. Do well to include your name and your location. Odion in Area 11 says, when Tinubu removed fuel subsidy on his inauguration, I told Nigerians that there might be nothing to offer. With the 48,000 naira minimum wage to workers by this government, I feel vindicated now. When he was campaigning for the job, Nigerians who don't know believed he was working for them. God bless Nigeria and Nigerians. Bello Idowu from FHA Maitama, yes, he's moved on to other opportunities. And are we going for loans again? Why is it that our political leaders always do things different from the rest? Is a question that Oludade Abiodun is asking. What manner of plebe gain with human blood is on your neck, Evans, is something that Leo would like to know. And Ruben Umeza from Church Road, Silija says, unplanned importation. What happened to the large amount of crude oil in Nigeria? Why do I feel this is just one of those mischievous ways of making Nigerians pay more for what they have in abundance in Nigeria? No wonder the dollar keeps rising over and over again, is what Ruben Umeza says. Let's get to the phone lines right now. You can call the WhatsApp line using the WhatsApp voice call option or call 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. Please go straight to your point when you call in. Give your name, your location, and ensure that you are away from your device. Also note that the headlines were read as published according to the editorial guidelines of those various media outlets. So in your reaction, be mindful and ensure that you have the facts and details even while you share your opinion. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Alasan Katani Dola from Gondara State.
Welcome.
Yeah, let me talk from the security issue. Itodo, let us clear ourselves in this country. I can't understand whereby me and you and some people there in the country don't train their children again and to blame federal government in the security issues. It can see their son with his vibrant comeback, vibrant phone, handset, and you cannot question where did they get this thing. I think the security issue can stop. How can somebody, the son, doesn't sleep in the father house again when you come back in the morning? You can't ask him, where did they sleep? And you are still blaming federal government. I know federal government can do their own, but let our fathers try and consult their children very well, because the attitude of young boy now is very, very wrong. And the issue of River State, nobody can stop the governor, disobey Winter again, because do and do you got no rest.
All right.
Amechi come in the over. Which is a boy to Amechi, everybody know. But at the end of the day, he is on Amechi.
All right.
If there is somebody, you can do it like that. Bye-bye for now.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
My name is Mike Winglos.
Welcome, Mike. Please go ahead.
Is it open mic yet?
No, it's not open mic. That's from 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes.
The headline has to do with this minimum wage negotiation.
Yes.
My take on that is we will never get any reasonable minimum wage from people who, the whole of their life, I'm not sure many of them have never been under the minimum wage before. But as we speak, they earn more than the real workers who are under the minimum wage. How do I mean? As governors, for instance, when they were in office as governors, they were not under the minimum wage. They never contribute to the contributory pension fund. But as we speak, as governors, they are drawing pensions from their various states. Majority of some of them who are now occupying federal positions, like Mr. President, the Vice President, the Senate President, the SGF, APC Party Chairman, the ministers, and other ex-senators that are ex-governors. Many of them are all drawing pensions and other allowances from their state governments. Now, as they are occupying federal seats now, they are still drawing salaries, allowances, and others. Some even vehicles. Some, as the ex-governors, their states build houses for them as severance package. Now they are occupying government houses, or government properties, or collecting housing allowance. Itodo.
Yes.
Where do we go with all of this? And then there are the people now telling, they can't pay more than 40,000. How much are they collecting as their own salary, as their own? Do I collect maximum wage? How much are they collecting as their own maximum wage?
All right.
This will tell us, Mr. President, there is this moral burden on you because you are an ex-governor. The incident in River State, Mr. President cannot talk. Now we can want to talk to Fubara.
All right.
When all of them know he's so president in Lagos State. So until we address this, we're going nowhere. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Good morning.
Yes, Chief Deacon Itodo.
Welcome. What's your name, please?
Thank you. It's Obasanjo from Omali.
Please go ahead.
Thank you. The pension, the federal government want to look to borrow from the pension the people that work 24 hours in 35 years. Still, their benefit. Nobody gives them their benefit. The federal government want to borrow from the pension people that die, people that leave their children homeless. Nobody to take care of them. Then the same money the federal government is eyeing, after eyeing the subsidy, after eyeing the electricity, after eyeing the power sector, after eyeing the education sector, health sector, all they want to eye on the Jesus. Are we safe in this country? See, sir, my state that you people usually talked about, Niger State, that the issue of hunger. Do you know, let me tell you, the governor bought the senators, the 3 senators, the House of Representatives, the all state House of Assembly. Do you know he bought 150 million cash? living in the abject poverty, in the insecurity. There is no school in Zone B, Zone C. Complete. And he bought this car that your people are in pain, your people are in hungry, your people are living, oh good God.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, Obasanjo.
Chief Itodo,
Yes.
country, please, let's come together. 2027, it's getting closer. God bless your heart.
God bless you. And on the YouTube live, Davis says, Fubara should remember how he became governor, says Magnus Abe. Fubara should get knowledge from former governor Udom Emmanuel on how he handled his predecessor when he was installed. Asu Peter says, federal government 48,000 naira minimum wage is insulting. If federal government appointees, the deputy directors of MDAs after they're off pockets, then who will save Nigeria? Davis also goes on to state that Dangote to buy crude oil from U.S. I know Nigeria crude oil is... I support him buying crude from the U.S., is what he says. Emmanuel Clement, what can 48,000 naira do in this present economy? May God help us, is how he ends that message. And going back to YouTube, WhatsApp, I meant to say. On the planned importation, Ruben already shared his thoughts earlier. And Izamas in Karamu says, let's watch Dangote very closely because all the businesses he already established in this country, well, the prices are not favorable to Nigerians. Abe should leave Fubara alone because he is fighting for the interest or in the interest of the River State people. Senate should also be very careful in signing loans or approving loans because we don't even know how much our debt is. Well, the Debt Management Office already put out that information as to how much the debt of Nigeria is. The federal government should not be allowed to touch the hard-earned pension money of Nigerians. This government is already neck deep in loans. There is no guarantee that the money will be paid back to enable pensioners be paid as at when due, is what Ehe Mama is saying. And Mohammed Musa from Hari says 48,000 naira minimum wage is an insult. The government might be condemning the workers to nothing. Comrade Apollinaris Akpejuri in Gwagwalada says, on the minimum wage, it is clear to the blind, audible to the deaf, that this government is not sincere and committed to the well-being of Nigerian workers. How do we expect kidnapping to be eradicated in Nigeria if Evans is still here? This is a kidnapped kingpin who has turned many women into widows and many children to orphans. We shouldn't be surprised if he is giving some years to spend behind bars after pleading plea bargain. I expect government, both at the federal and state, to have human face on the issue of minimum wage. Can 48,000 naira be the living wage Mr. President was talking about? What can that buy in this country? Shitu Idris in Mpape ending with that question right here. It's now 6:54. We'll go on the break, take the news at 7 o'clock, and afterwards come back and get more of your reactions to the headlines this morning. Don't forget you can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja.
Not play politics with security.
Let's talk about the biggest conversations.
Made of trustworthy ideas.
Passionately connected
To everyone.
Let's talk.
Let's talk on Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.